Hello guys, welcome back to Only Carp. Just here at one of my syndicates, Arrow Pit. Just having a little walk around. I might jump on here next week. Right, so what we're gonna do is we are gonna do a best of Cretelakes video. Best of Cretelakes so far, before we prepare me and Matty for getting back there in August. My first trip there was a couple of years ago. Started off in a little bit of a disaster. On the way, I decided, while Matty was driving, because we drove through the night, I decided to bollock a load of beers down me, which to be honest ruined my first couple of 3 days. In fact, as soon as I got there, I went to sleep.
Leave me alone. Where am I? I'm never drinking again.
I didn't even get any rods out. So yeah, that was a disaster. But it picked up and I sort of pulled it back towards the end of the week. I think I ended up with 3 or 4 30s or 20, something like that. Still waiting for my 40 in France I was. Matty on the other hand, he done awesome. He had a 60 bang on. Matty, £60 PB. Yes.
Get some shots now up without the
Ready? Big splash.
50 or a couple of 50s as well. I can't remember how many he ended up on, 7 or 8 or something like that. So he did really well. So my second visit, Matty's 5th, 6th visit, which was last year, which you would have seen. Matty started off to a slow start. I started off quite good on Lake 2. Got my first French 40. French PB for me, £41. I've never had a fight quite like this. I've caught a bigger fish than this before in the UK. Dave, 53, rest in peace. But the fight on this, it was stripping line, £41. Instinct from Bankgate, match the hatch, just scattering a few boilies around it. This one was cast to showing fish, maybe about 10-15 boilies on a chad. Not fishing any sort of spot, just fishing where the fish are. And there we are. What a fish. What a fish. And there's 25 50s in this lake, I think. About 5 or 6 60s, I believe. If I can get one of the big girls, I'll definitely have a move. But for now, I'll be staying put. What a fish. I'll show you the other side. Ooh, what a fish. Instinct. Fish meal from Bankbait. Get on it. Which was buzzing. I was well happy with that. And then I had a few more out of Lake 2. A couple of 20s, 30s, something like that. So I decided then to move on to Lake 1. So I think the first night was slow for me. The second day, I could just see them up in the water, and it just looked like zig weather for me. It is a barbless venue, and what I'd done is I'd started. I was fishing with the grips from Cretelakes, sort of to get round that barbless hook rule and give me something else, some extra hook hold. And I was really impressed with those hooks, by the way. You should definitely get on them if you're on barbless venues. So yeah, from what I ordered from them, I'd only ordered size 4, so nothing, and I didn't have no size 10s in barbless, and they won't let you crimp. They won't let you crimp down barbs there. So I ended up with a wide gape size 4 made up for a zig. A big bit of yellow foam because I was paranoid that it wasn't going to hold the zig up. And yeah, I ended up having 2 on zigs. I think a 47 and then a 49. Right, midday bite on a zig, 8-foot zig, yellow foam, size 4 hook, believe it or not. I've just lost one on the same rod. I pinged it back out, and it went within 2 minutes ago. So they're all going to go on to 8-foots now. But yeah, it was right back in the throat. It really wanted this. 49 pound, 8 ounces. Not quite the 50 pound mark, but I ain't bothered. £49, 8 ounces. On a zig. What a fish. What a fish. Oh, out of like one. Loving it. Fantastic. Wicked. Oh, I'm gonna get some water shots. What a fish. Right guys, the second of the 240s on the zig. Same rod, bit of yellow foam, zig line from Snag Tackle, yellow foam from Snag Tackle, the hooks from Cretelakes, the grips hooks. I'll tell you what, the hook holds are immense on those. I don't know why anyone would use any other hook really on a barbless venue than them now after seeing those. And they're sharp after. They're still sharp. Some of these hooks have had 3 fish on, and they're still sharp to the touch. So yeah, brilliant hooks. So yeah, the first one was the 49 and the second one 47. Hopefully it behaves. It's been slinging for a little bit. Don't help out on the slope. Just behave and you can go back. Yeah, tell you what, massive, what a unit. Oh. Never neglect the zigs. Pull the 2 fish out in the middle of the day and no one else is catching. 2 40s, 49 and a 47 on a bit of yellow foam. get on the zigs in those tough conditions, those sunny conditions. Awesome. Looked like right units they did, so it ended up for me being a successful trip. Gradually building up through the ranks. Hopefully my aim this time on this visit to Cretelakes will be a 60. I'll be happy with getting a 60, and then we can progress from there and go to 70s and 80s. Oh yeah. And Matty, yeah, when he got onto Lake 5, he ended up having a right blinder. He had a double take of 50s, which was absolutely mega. So yeah, ended up being a great session. Jesus Christ, did you hear that Boscher behind there? God, scared the life out of me. Oh, and again, could be in for a good night. Yeah, in the last 24 hours we've had a 26 on instinct. Again, they prefer the instinct in here, I think. Wafter, a 39, a 51 and a 50 and 9 ounce. Absolutely epic afternoon. The same rod's ripped off and it's another 50. Yes. One was on the instinct, one was on the plump. Two of them are right pale looking warrior. Look at that. Look at that for a fish. Oof. Jesus, that's seen some sunrises, isn't it? Look at the colour of it. Oh, let's get some photos done. That's it. Here we go, we've got the 250s. Balls helping me out here. No. Here we go. Look at that. Wow. Ace. So Cretelakes is definitely a place where you want to get onto. For me, it's like, I would say it's like the mecca of carp fishing really in France. It's like you're definitely there, you're definitely going to be there getting a few fish. I think you'll really struggle to blank there. How it works is when you get there you have a draw, but when you have your draw you can go into groups. I think it might be groups of 3 or 4. So you'll have like one token for your group, so you can choose to all fish together if you want. So when your number comes out, they'll ask you what swims and what lake you want to be on. You don't have to all go together, but you can. It gives you an option if you're with a party, you want a bit of a social and you want to be next to each other. It was unusually quiet when we was there. Normally, I think the year before we went, I think there was like 50 something anglers, but when we was there last year at this time of year, at August time of year, there was only, I think there was 17 or 18 on. So it was mega. The Lake 2, which I was on, there was only me and another guy on there. It was great. Meals are fantastic there. It's definitely worth the extra bit of money that you're paying for your meals and your breakfast and stuff. Just saves your cooking. Then they come around with a jiffy van lunchtime-ish, so you can get some snacks and beers or whatever you want. Transport to your swims. So up until about 4 o'clock, you can just phone up the bailiff or text the bailiff and say, I'm here at so-and-so lake, so-and-so swim. I want to move to here, and they'll come around with the trailer and the quad and pick you up and then take you to wherever you want to go. So really amazing venue. I don't think I'll be going anywhere else on my France trips. Well, I'll at least be doing one a year there and then see if I can sneak in an extra one, I suppose, but like I did last year. But yeah, it'll definitely be somewhere. There's 5 lakes to go at, plenty of fish to go at, so you could fish there for 50 years, I think, and still never get bored. That is the best of Cretelakes so far. Hope you enjoyed the video.